There's a quiet little meadow at the edge of town, where the fences lean like they're slowing down. The river tells a story as it curls and bends, about every soul that passed and never came again.
I walk the same old path where we used to roam. Dust beneath my boots feels a lot like home.
The sky is painted silver with the coming night, and every breeze that blows pulls your name to light. Some roads never end, they only fade, hidden in the choices that we made. Out where the wind remembers, it whispers like a friend, carrying every promise we thought would never end. It holds our quiet laughter, our tears and little dreams. Out where the wind remembers, nothing's ever lost, it only leaves.
Fields know the footsteps of 1,000 years,
Seeds of hope and seasons filled with fears.
we carved our initials on an old oak tree,
Believing time was something we could keep. But life keeps moving soft and strange, teaching hearts how to rearrange. Out where the wind remembers, it hums a gentle tune, drifting through the twilight, dancing with the moon. It gathers all the moments we were too young to see. Out where the wind remembers, they're still right here with me. Maybe every goodbye finds a place to stay,
hidden in the shadows of another day.
and every broken prayer floating through the air
Becomes a part of something always waiting there.
I close my eyes and feel it, the night is singing low. Out where the wind remembers, the past and future meet, like footprints in the starlight on an endless open street. So if you ever wonder where our love might be, out where the wind remembers, it's watching over you and me.
The meadow falls to silence, but the wind still carries on,
holding every story long after we are gone. The day ran fast, the road ran long, every plan felt slightly wrong.
neon signs and passing trains, all that noise inside my brain. But the night came soft and kind, left the rush and rush behind. Found a place where time feels right, in slow nights. No hurry left in my mind, just a little peace to find. Slow nights, warm lights, fire glowing in my sight. Every worry loosens tight in slow nights. Warm lights with an old guitar and a steady heart. I don't feel broken, I feel alright. Living small feels big tonight in slow nights. Warm lights. Coffee steaming, crackling flame. Nothing here needs a name. Stories told in half-lost lines, smiles that don't need reasons why. I've chased days that burn me out, I've screamed dreams I've swallowed doubt, but nothing asks me to fight. In slow nights, no finish line I need to cross, just learning what I almost lost. Slow nights, warm lights, shadows dancing soft and right. Every scar fades out of sight in slow nights. Warm lights with this song low and the stars inside. I lay my troubles down tonight. Everything feels calm and right in slow nights. Warm lights. If tomorrow calls my name with another round of rain, I'll remember how it felt when the night helped me heal myself. No promises, no alibis, just breathing under open skies. Slow nights, warm lights, teaching me to live my life, not too fast, not too tight in slow nights. Warm lights with every chord I feel alright. Every flame keeps hope inside. I don't need much to survive, just slow nights, warm lights. When the embers fade away and the dark gives room to day, I'll carry this simple sight. Slow nights, warm lights.
Somewhere there's a city full of restless neon light. Somewhere there's a farmer saying prayers at night. And somewhere there's a mother rocking worries in a chair. And somewhere there's a stranger who thinks no one cares. Across the oceans, wider than the words we tend to say, people chase tomorrow in 1,000 different ways. We fight, we fall, we stumble, trying hard to understand how one small heart can hold the weight of all we plan. But when the day grows tired and the noise begins to fade, the world becomes a little less afraid. We're under the same sky. Every prayer, every tear, every question why. The stars don't draw take a sight. It shines on every lonely soul that's learning how to try. No matter where we wander or how the years go by, we're walking through this life under the same sky. A soldier writes a letter he may never get to send. A child builds a castle that the waves will surely end. A preacher lights a candle, a singer writes a tune, and somewhere love is starting in the quiet of a room. We share the fragile stories that only hearts can tell. Different roads and rivers, but the same wishing well. We're under the same sky. Storms will come and drift away, and so will we in time. But every storm that breaks apart will leave a clearer light, and every broken heart will still keep reaching for what's right. So when you feel forgotten, lift your eyes up high. Remember, you and I are under the same sky. Maybe peace begins with a single honest hand, reaching past the fences built by fear and sand. Maybe hope is born when we finally realize there's more to us than all our different sides. Look up tonight, you'll see what I see too. We're under the same sky. Not perfect, never certain, but we still get by. And every star that flickers is a whisper from above, saying we are bound together by a quiet kind of love. So even when the road is long and days go rushing by, we'll find our way under the same sky. The fire turns to embers, the night grows calm and wide. Somehow it feels enough to simply be alive.
When the night turns quiet and the fire settles low, the world feels kind of smaller than it did an hour ago. The whispers of the daylight slowly fade away, and all the thoughts I tried to hide come back to me and stay. In the stillness of the darkness, truths are easier to hear. Old memories rise like constellations, flickering near. When the night turns quiet, I finally see the pieces of the past that still belong to me. All the words unspoken, all the dreams we planned, fall like gentle ashes through my open hands. And somehow in the silence I understand. When the night turns quiet, there's a photograph inside me of days I can't replace, softly framed in laughter and your familiar face. We thought that time would listen, we thought it moved so slow. But seasons came and left us long before we'd ever know. And every fading ember feels like one more chance to say the things I never said when we had our dance. When the night turns quiet, truth feels near, like echoes in the distance only hearts can hear. I trace the lines of moments carved in yesterday, wishing just for one more night we'd lose ourselves that way. The stars hold all the questions I can't say. When the night turns quiet, maybe dawn will bring me courage, maybe light will make it new, maybe roads I've never taken lead me somewhere honest too. But here beneath the starlight, I let the past be kind and lay it down beside the fire so I can clear my mind. When the night turns quiet, I breathe again, let go of every burden I've been carrying within. I thank the fading shadows for guiding me this far, and leave the tender memories resting with the stars. Tomorrow I'll keep walking who I am, but tonight the night is quiet. Flames become a whisper, the sky begins to fade, and somewhere in the darkness peace is gently made. The fire is low, the night is wide, stars like lanterns hanging high. We trade our stories slow and kind about the dreams we left behind. The wind knows names we used to say, it carries them so far away. But sitting here, they all feel near, like they never slip from here. All the roads have been 10 turned, every lesson softly burned, leads us back to where we started, not lost, just open-hearted. These are the whispers of the open sky,
telling us to live, not just get by. Every mile, every tear we cried brought us closer to the fire tonight. We don't need answers, we don't need why, just the whispers of the open sky. Ashes glow like memories do, fading slow but warm and true. We talk of love we couldn't save, promises we never gave. But here we are with nothing planned, just borrowed time and borrowed hands. In the quiet, the truth feels small, somehow that explains it all. Chase tomorrow, outtrend the past, never knowing what would last, till the silence wrapped around us, gentle, deep, and boundless. These are the whispers of the open sky, telling us to live, not just get by. Every mile, every tear we cried brought us closer to the fire tonight. We don't need answers, we don't need why, just the whispers of the open sky. Maybe someday we'll drift apart, carry this night inside our hearts. But when the world feels loud and wrong, we'll hear this distant quiet song and know we're still the ones we were, just braver now and kinder sure. These are the whispers of the open sky, holding us steady as the hours fly. If tomorrow calls, we'll say goodbye, but tonight let the world pass by. We don't need maps, we don't need signs, just the whispers of the open sky. The fire sinks low, the dawn is near, but somehow everything feels clear.
The road was long, the sky turned red, dust on my boots, thoughts in my head. The sun went down behind the pines. I found some peace with a little light, a wooden log, an old guitar, crickets singing from afar. Every mile don't feel so tight when I'm by the fire tonight. No rush, no clock, no city sound, just open skies and solid ground. By the fire tonight, let the worries fade, let the flames tell stories of the choices we made. With a slow old song and a heart held right, I finally feel alive by the fire tonight. Memories dance in the orange glow, faces I love, places I know. Some stayed close, some passed me by, like sparks that fade into the sky. A coffee cup, a quiet sigh, stars are burning way up high. Every scar starts feeling light when I'm by the fire tonight. The past don't hurt like it used to do, and the night feels kind and true. By the fire tonight, I lay it all down, all the broken dreams, all the lost and found. With this old guitar holding me tight, I make my peace by the fire tonight. If tomorrow brings another road, another weight, another load, I'll walk it slow, I'll walk it right, remembering this firelight. No gold, no fame, no neon sign, just borrowed time that feels like mine. By the fire tonight, hear my soul breathe. Every flame reminds me who I can be. Through the dark, there's still some light, burning low by the fire tonight. When the embers fade and the night turns blue, I'll carry this calm wherever I go to. One simple truth in my sight, I found myself by the fire tonight.
Out across the open fields, where the quiet never yields, there's a whisper in the trees, riding softly on the breeze. Every branch and every stone feels like it has always known that time will pass, and yet it keeps the secrets that the earth repeats. We sit beside the fire's glow, listen close to what we know, that life is more than what we see. Its echoes drifting quietly. These are the stories the wind remembers, carried through the nights and embers. Voices from the days long gone, still singing softly, moving on. We're just pages in the weather, held by threads that hold us together, fading fragile like the cinders, stories the wind remembers. Maybe someone stood right here long before we all appeared, dreaming dreams that felt the same, chasing light, outrunning pain. Their hopes and fears, their joy and doubt, the wind still gently spells them out. Not to haunt us, not to stay, just to guide us on our way. In the hush between the flames, we hear the echoes of their names, not aloud, but in our hearts, where every ending leaves a start. These are the stories the wind remembers, whispers too, songs a breeze will carry through. Not forgotten, not defined, just footprints through the sands of time. So let the wind remember kindly all the times we tried though blindly. If our words don't last forever, let our kindness be the tether through the dark of late Decembers. The fire glows, the wind remembers. The night grows still, the stars look deep, and every memory falls asleep.
No roof above, no walls around, just dusty boots on solid ground. The night rolls in, the world feels wide, with a million stars and nowhere to hide. I've been chasing lines on maps and signs, trying to read between the times. But tonight I don't ask why, I'm just breathing under the open sky. Every answer I tried to buy feels smaller when I look up high. Under the open sky I lay my fears down. Let the wind tell me I'm still around. With a quiet heart and a fire deep in, I feel free under the open sky. The radio's low, the fire's warm. This old guitar feels worn and warm. Every chord knows where I've been, every scar's just thickened skin. I've lost some days, I've crossed some lines, left a few dreams back in time, but nothing's asking me to try when I'm standing under the open sky. No gold, no crown, no alibi, just truth rising with the night. Under the open sky I find my place, in the quiet between the stars' embrace. With every breath I'm learning why I belong under the open sky. If tomorrow comes with rain or the same old doubts again, I'll remember this lullaby, the sound of peace passing by. No promises carved in stone, just a man and the road he's on. Under the open sky I let it be, all the things that kept haunting me. Through the dark there's a softer light guiding me through the night. With a steady heart and open eyes, I walk on under the open sky. When the fire fades and the night goes quiet,
I won't rush back into the noise and write one simple truth I can't deny. I'm enough under the open sky.